Okay, so I've been running into some errors trying to use a proper recording tool for my screen for this program, so I'm just going to use my phone here. That way I can talk you through it as well as show you the mouses and the key presses that are used in this code. So just an overall explanation of what it is. It's just a kind of walkthrough of some of my favorite places throughout my university experience. I'm going to be finishing up my final term in about a week, so I think it was only fitting that for my, one of my final assignments, I'd be able to kind of do a recap of all the places that I've enjoyed the most throughout my time in Waterloo as a student here. So quickly, button says press S to start, press the S key, opens up a menu here, which gives you 20 different options for different buttons you can press to open up a different memory from my experiences. Or we can highlight up here to show a little bit of a preview of some of the things we might see. Okay, so let's press number 4, for example. This opens up to 288 Albert, which is one of the places I lived throughout my undergrad term. And as it says, we can press R to return, R. Let's do another one, we'll press M. It opens up a picture overlooking UWP, which is where I lived in first year. I had a lot of fun there, just something I wanted to include. Again, press R to return. Something that's not written in the code, or something that's written in the code but not shown on the screen, you can press B to return back to the started menu. This may seem pretty simple for most coders, but I think for someone like myself who had very little coding experience before starting this course, I think it was a nice way to kind of recap some of the things I learned throughout the course, some of the codes and some of the functions that I learned, and able to kind of use them to also recap my entire university experience, a lot of the places I spent time in, places I enjoyed, and ultimately places that I'm going to miss once I leave Waterloo in about a week and a half.